What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another review, and this time we're going to be covering Die Hard with a Vengeance, Die Hard 3. I love Die Hard with a Vengeance. To me, this is the best Die Hard. This is the best of the 5 Die Hards. There's so much I love about Die Hard 3. I love the whole New York setting. Like, we finally get John McClane in New York. It was established in he was in L.A., he was in D.C., now he's finally come to the Big Apple, where he's from, a cop from New York. Great. It's great. And of course, and McClane's character in this movie is great too. He has hit rock bottom. His wife left him. His kids pretty much disown him. One step away from being an alcoholic, and now he's got some guy named Simon chasing after him, who is connected to the first movie, because we eventually find out that Simon is the brother of Hans, and Simon wants revenge, as well as among other things. So, and of course, Simon's played beautifully by Jeremy Irons, who is awesome as the villain Simon Gruber. He's great. He's got that snarky charisma to him. He's got a lot of wit to him, a lot of character to him. He and Willis have some good, bantering back and forth with one another in that Bruce Willis way, and of course Jeremy Irons in that, that dry, subtle way he normally portrays. It's great. We also get the addition of Samuel L. Jackson as Zeus Carver, and Zeus Carver is pretty much one of my favorite characters in the Die Hard franchise. He is fucking hysterical, and it's because I love Samuel L. Jackson, and Samuel L. Jackson is one of my favorite. He's one of my favorites. He's fucking hysterical as Zeus. It's great. Just that first initial scene he has with John McClane. They're like running away from this group of people who are trying to kill him, and they hijack a cab, and McClane keeps calling Zeus, "Hey Zeus," and then Zeus is just like, "Why do you keep calling me Hey Zeus? Do I look like I'm Puerto Rican to you? My name is Zeus. Zeus, as in God of Apollo, Mount Olympus. Don't fuck with me or I'll shove a lightning bolt up your ass. Zeus." Fucking hysterical shit. Love Samuel L. Jackson as Zeus Carver. I love the whole concept of this movie pretty much being a cat and mouse game. And I like the whole concept of the villain being called Simon, because it's pretty much a sadistic game of Simon Says. And it's hilarious, and it's great. To me, it adds some good tension. You get some good suspense. There's a lot of really good action set pieces in this movie. Probably the best action set piece is the whole subway scene, where pretty much the train hits a bomb, it explodes, and then you get like this awesome practical effect of the train going off track and just causing a ruckus. Great. Some of the gunfights are pretty cool too. And like I said, some of the gunfights are pretty cool too. There's this nice little scene where McClane takes out a group of people inside of an elevator, which was okay, which is not that bad. There's also this really fun hand-to-hand combat scene that McClane has with this guy called Targo, and they pretty much beat the crap out of one another, and that's actually a fun scene too. And McClane and Bruce Willis and his McClane once he gets the upper hand, starts making references to the Addams family, calling the guy a lurch. So that was fucking hysterical. Like, another thing I like about this movie is the screenplay by Jonathan Hensleigh. Has such a quick wit to it. Has a lot of good quips in it. Has some good pop culture references to it. Of course, you got John McTiernan coming back to direct after doing the first movie. So you got the combination of Jonathan Hensleigh and John McTiernan, and you get what I feel is the best Die Hard movie of the bunch. And you got really, really good cinematography in this movie throughout. The visuals look great. The actions are shot great. Everyone in the cast has good chemistry with one another. Even the minor characters have some standout moments. Like this character Ricky. He has a nice little friend. He has a nice understated friendship with McClane, or at least a mutual respect with McClane. His whole gimmick is that he always bets on his badge whenever the lottery comes around. So he has some very subtly funny moments. The whole thing of trying to find which school has the bomb is great too, and also the revelation that Simon was never intended to harm any kids at all, which is even better because he pretty much threw everyone off track so that he and his team can pretty much rob the Federal Reserve of its gold. So yeah, Yeah, Simon Gruber is probably one of the smartest Die Hard villains in all the movies. I like him better than Hans. I like him better than Hans. I like him better than Colonel Stewart. Simon Gruber is my favorite Die Hard villain because he's actually is a master manipulator, and he manipulated everyone into thinking he was going to do one thing while he went off and did what he wanted to do, and he nearly got away with it too. Until we get to the ending. And, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, say hi to your brother. It's great. So, yeah. Everything about Die Hard 3 to me is fantastic. The action's great, the acting's great, the direction's great, the cinematography is beautiful, the special effects are amazing. The overall story, to me, is very fun. It's, for a Die Hard movie, it's very original. It can be like a little bit of original, too. Of course, the character interactions and the character bantering are what really make this movie stand out from the other two previous to this. And of course, the inclusions of Irons and Jackson give this movie a well-deserved 10 out of 10. If you have not seen Die Hard with a Vengeance in a very long time, you owe it to yourself to watch it one more time and experience the glory of what I feel is a perfect third movie, and what should have been the finale of the entire Die Hard series. Anyway, those are my thoughts on Die Hard with a Vengeance. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll check you back next time for more.